Hello and welcome to today's live lesson. Just going to share the videos and then we can begin. Okay, let's see. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, it's another very hot day here in Malta. Really hot today. And I can find the video straight away today as well, which is great. And shared. Good. Okay. So let me know who's watching, and make sure you like the video and share as well. Today's video is it's to do with pronunciation. Today, we're looking at something called syllable stress, and syllable stress can be difficult to hear at times. Arena says hello, Arena. Welcome to today's lesson. I hope all of you enjoyed your lessons today. I know some of you still had lessons online, but I know that many of you came to school today to have your lessons as well. So I hope you enjoyed your lessons today. Yeah, it's nice to be back at school. It's nice to be around, it's nice to be in the place, seeing teachers and students there again. So that's it's a nice development, and hopefully we can continue doing this, and we don't get a second wave or anything like that. So far it's going well. It's just the first week of reopening, but I think the first week is going well. Stefano says, good afternoon, dear teacher. You're welcome. Hello, good afternoon, Stefano. Lovely to see you here. So like I said, guys, today we are going to be looking at syllable stress. Now, in case you don't know what syllabus stress is, syllabus stress is when you say a word, where is your emphasis? So which, if you say, for instance, something like, let's say if we take a simple word like, here we go, bigger, for example. The word bigger has two syllables. Now, a syllable is broken up based on your vowel sound. So in bigger, the word bigger, it has two vowel sounds. So big and then bigger. Okay, so that is the syllable stress, the stronger of the two vowel sounds. If we take a word, if we take other words like comfortable, which we'll look at later, some words have two syllables, some words have three, some words have four syllables. So this is what we are going to look at. Where is the syllable stress? Can we hear the syllable stress? How can we hear the syllable stress as well? So this is what we're going to look at. And in order to be able to hear a syllable stress, we always need to look for the vowel, because the stress will be on the vowel. But we also need to know where there might be differences between verbs and nouns, for example. We also need to be able to hear the difference between a particular sound called the schwa as well. So we're going to look at all of this as well. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make a note for next week, because I think the other thing that we can look at, actually, I'll just write on the computer for myself here. There's a few things that we can look at, because yesterday I said next week we should look at might, and we can definitely do that. I think the other one that we need to look at is probably word stress. So today we're going to look at syllable stress, and then next week we can look at what's today we can look at syllable stress, and next week we can look at word stress. Okay. First of all, one of the things I do want to show you, Evelina says hi. Hi, Evelina. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you very much for joining. One of the things I do want to show you is, if you cannot here where the syllable stress is in a word and you go to a dictionary, how can you find it in the dictionary? Okay, and that's an important one to know. So we'll look at this one here. Hello, Leondina. Welcome to today's lesson. So let's take, actually, I think what we'll do is we'll start off with the word comfortable, because I know it's one that it's a good one to go in with, okay? So first of all, the word comfortable. Let me know, by the way, how many, eventually we'll get onto an activity of seeing how many syllables can you hear in the word before you can actually see where the stress is, because that's also important. So comfortable. If you go to the dictionary, the sound is written like this. Now, it's important to know what these symbols are, okay? Now, I'm just going to show you what, first of all, how do we know where the syllable stress is? And that's an important one to know. Now, in this case, it's really small, but what you'll find is, and I'll do it again here so you can see it very carefully, okay? If you can see very carefully, you've got this like little apostrophe before the K. So when you see the apostrophe, okay, that tells you in an online dictionary where the syllable stress is. In this case, we can see it's at the beginning. So the first syllable is where the syllable stresses is, where the syllable stress is in the word comfortable. So it's not comfortable, it's not comfortable, it's comfortable. Okay, so it is I'll do it this way. So it's the first syllable. Then we need to think of how many syllables there are. Well, let's just look at the number of syllables, okay, according to the vowel sound. So the vowel sound in the first part is okay. Now this is going to be that, okay? So first we have ka, okay? Then we've got an F. Now here you can see F-O-R-T, for, but we do not say for. We actually, the F and the T are next to each other. So the full pronunciation of the first syllable in comfortable, you need to have the F, comf, comf, comf. Then the second part, you then have this tabul sort of thing. And let me see if I can get it. Yes, I can. Good. And what I really want to focus on is the schwa. Now, you've got two potential schwas here, okay? So, let's see here. That's comfort. Then we've got the last one, which is sometimes and sometimes really, which is just bull, really, comfortable. It's a bit of a strange one. So we can see here that with the word comfortable, you've got kind of like 2.5 syllables. And the stress is at the beginning, comfortable. We can see that the full stress in the first one is comf, and we need the F, comf. Second one is tabul, bull. So you've got 3 in the end. So you have comfortable, 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 comfortable. So that is how that's what we need to do when we are breaking down a word to know what the syllables are. So in a word like comfortable, we now know that there are 2.5 to 3 syllables, full syllables. We know the stress is at the beginning, and that the first one, you need to have the F in the comf bit. Now, I want to focus on this little annoying sound here, okay? This is called the schwa. It's like an upside down A, okay? In English, we call this a schwa, okay? And I'm going to explain to you why you need to know this syllable. Now, this is called the Schwa sound, and you can see it here now, okay? It's like an upside down, it's like the wrong way round E, and upside down, I suppose an upside down E, really. Okay, this is the sound okay? If I were to write it using normal letters, I probably would write it like this, okay? Now, the important thing why you need to know this is that this sound is always weak. You never stress this sound. You never, ever stress this sound. That is why when you look at a word like America, the first sound is this sound. And therefore, you don't say America. You say America, America. The stress is on the M. America, so it's a meh sound. So this is what it looks like. America, America, America. You never stress this sound. So whenever you see in an online English dictionary this schwa sound, you never stress it. It is always silent. And that's an important one to know, because that can sometimes really help if you're not sure where the syllable stress is. Now, you might be asking, Richard, what is a good online dictionary that I can use? Well, I can tell you. Most teachers and myself, a lot of teachers like to use this one. It's Macmillan, www.macmillandictionary.com. It's a very good, I'll put that in the actual, I'll put a few good online dictionaries in the description below, actually. But it's important to look, when you are learning English, really make sure you get into the habit of looking new words up, or any words actually, in an English dictionary. The danger is if you're always translating words from, let's say, English back into Italian or English back into German or Japanese, it's not going to be 100% accurate. There will sometimes be some problems. And it's to do with like context. How can you use a word as well? So we've covered some important things. So let's begin the first task, and then we can talk about the task, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of a listening practice at the same time. The way this is going to work is I'm going to say the word, and you need to tell me where the stress, you need to tell me how many syllables the word has, and you need to try and tell me where the syllable stress is. So, for example, if I write the word comfortable, for example, comfortable, what am I doing? So if I write the word comfortable, you would write three syllables. You can just write 3S if you like. I know that S stands for syllables, and you would tell me that the stress. So you could put stress number 1. So that tells me that you know that there are 3 syllables in comfortable, and the stress is on the first syllable. So you can write it like that, and that tells me, and that will tell me if you know the answer or not. So let's begin. Let's start. So let's come up with the first one, okay? And the first word that we're going to go for is a noun. And it's going to be this word. Increase. 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 So tell me, how many syllables does increase have as a noun? And where's the syllable stress? Increase. Increase. So let's see what you guys answer in the live chat. Like I said, tell me how many syllables it has and where's the stress. So, for example, if you think increase has 2 syllables, you'll write 2s. And if you think the stress is on the second syllable, you would write dash and stress 2, for example. So listen carefully. Where is the syllable stress? Increase. Increase. Let's see what you guys say. Increase. I suppose actually what we can do, here we go. So Leondina has come in. So 2 syllables, and you think the stress is on the first syllable. Well done, Leondina. Irina says 2 syllables as well. Let me know where you think the syllable stress is. Is it 1 or 2, Irina? Increase. Increase. I'll give you guys just a couple of more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next word. Increase. Increase. Stefano says 2 stresses. Sorry, 2 syllables, and the stress is on the second. Increase. Okay, guys, I can tell you the answer. Ooh, and Marina agrees with you. The stress is on the second syllable. Okay, I can tell you. Okay, as a noun, it's increase, meaning it's on the first. So, yes, it has 2 syllables, and the stress is on the first one. So, well done, Leonina. That is the answer to the first one. Increase, increase, increase. Now, listen to this same spelling, but this time we're going to look at it as a verb. Now, listen carefully. You can probably already guess that it's going to have 2 syllables. The question is, when it's a verb, where is the syllable stress? Is it also the same as the noun, or is it on the second one? Listen carefully to the verb. Increase, 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 increase. And then we can do a little comparison after you guys have told me the answer to this one. Because it's a good one to know, and there's a common thing with nouns and verbs. Not with every noun and verb, but there are some noun and verbs that really can play around with the syllable stress. So the verb of this word, the pronunciation, increase, 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 increase. What do you guys think? So Leondine has come in saying that the stress is now on the second syllable. Let's see who agrees with you there, Leondina. Who agrees with you? Increase, increase, increase. And then we can do, like I said, then we can do a little comparison, just so we can hear the difference with this. The syllable stress can be difficult, and the meaning changes as well. The meaning can change. That's why the syllable stress matters. Sometimes the meaning can change. So that's why we have to pay attention to it. Increase, increase. I'll give you guys just a couple more seconds, and then I'll tell you what the answer is. Increase, increase. Okay, so guys, I can tell you that the answer for the second one, Leondina, is correct. She is correct. So it is stress 2. So when we compare, we have, as a noun, it's increase, and as a verb, we can see it changes to increase, which is on the thumbnail of this. 7. Okay, yes, now I got it. I thought they were stressed the same. So let's just play this again, okay? As a noun, increase. Sorry, as a noun, increase. Increase. I'm going to do it like this. Increase. Increase. And as a verb, increase. 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 So there is an example, okay, of how you can hear the difference. It's good to use your fingers. Fingers are always very good at trying to see if you can hear the difference. Let's look at a different word. Let's look at a different word because there's quite a few that we need to think of that can sometimes cause these sort of problems. Ooh, yes. Let's go with, so many to choose from. I think I'm going to go with, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go with this one. I'm going to do 2 at a time, actually. So we've got the same word, except now, again, we need to listen to the noun and listen to the verb. What you guys need to tell me to do is, so if you're talking about noun, just put N. Then you can tell me how many syllables, like 2S, for example, dash, and then, for instance, if it's syllable 1, stress, then you can say stress 1. Okay, so you can write like that if you like. If you don't want to abbreviate, you can do as well. So we've got the noun and the verb to look at. We've got this word. I'm going to say the noun first, then I'm going to say the verb second. I'm going to do the noun on my little finger. I'm going to do the verb on my 4th finger, okay? So the noun, project. The verb, project. 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 Sorry, project. 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 I myself have to think very carefully because I don't want to confuse you at all. I can't see you guys, so I'm trying to be as clear as possible. And of course, these 2 words have 2 different meanings as well. One, of course, is something you do at school, for school or university. The other one is something different, has a different meaning. So Leondina has come in. This is talking about number 1, I think. So 2 syllables, project, and you've said stress is number 1 for the noun. Okay, good start, Leondina. Well done. Let's see if other people agree. Let me know what you think about the verb. So I'll just do it again. The noun, project, project. The verb, project, 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 project. Leondina says, as a verb, the stress is on the 2nd syllable. Well done. Okay, there's some really good thinking behind that, Leondina. Let's see if other people agree with you. Because once you sort of begin to see the pattern, it helps. As a noun, the stress is on the 1st. As a verb, it's on the 2nd. Arena, verb, stress, 2. Okay, guys, well done. Good. So I think, guys, you can begin to see the pattern. Now, it's not always the case. There are some exceptions, but that is a very good rule to know. When things, a lot of the time, when you're looking at a noun, for example, the stress, the syllable stress will be on the 1st one, and as a verb, it's going to be on the 2nd one. and that's common. It's not all the time. There are some exceptions, but a lot of the time you will find that as the case. So I'm going to move away from the verbs a little bit and the nouns, and now I'm going to go with longer words here. Okay, so let's start off with we'll start off simply. We'll start off simple and we'll build our way up. We're now going to look at adjectives. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How many syllables and where's the stress? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. How many syllables and where is the stress? Beautiful, beautiful. You're so beautiful to me. I can't remember what the name of that song is. Okay, so beautiful. How many syllables and where is the stress? We've managed to crack the noun and the verb one. And that you guys did that pretty quickly, which is great. So now we're moving on to adjectives. So Leondine has come in with okay, so 3 syllables, and you said the stress is on the first one. Irina agrees with you that the stress is on the first. Stefano agrees, 3 syllables, and the stress is on the first. Okay, guys, I think you're doing quite well there, and you guys, of course, are correct. Good. We're off to a really good start. Evelina agrees with you guys as well. Well done. Okay, so now let's begin to make it just a little bit more complicated. Let's go with... Okay, yeah. Let's go with this word. So, adventurous. Adventurous. I'll say it again. Adventurous. 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 I'm going to say it a bit slower. Adventurous. 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 How many syllables? Okay, so Leondine has come in with 4 syllables, and the stress is on the second. Let's see if you guys agree. Adventurous. Irina agrees. Adventurous. Okay, let's see. Can I get a hat trick of the same answer? Evelina agrees as well. Well done, guys. Really good. Yes, adventurous. It is, in fact, 4 syllables. You can sometimes say maybe, I mean, this adventurous, it's overall, when you think about it, you've got 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's loads of schwas in this one. There's only 1 syllable that is voiced, and that is the second. So this is what it looks like when written. And you can see that you've got these, there's 4 syllables. I'll do it again so you can really see what I mean, okay? You've got 1, adventure, okay? You got 2, 3, and 4, okay? So this is what it looks like. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. The second one is stressed. It's the only one that has a vowel sound because it's got then. But all the other vowel sounds are this schwa sound. Adventurous. Adventurous. It's really it's quite a difficult one, but well done, guys. Okay, let's move on. Okay. I don't expect you guys to know this word, so I will then see if you guys can. I'll help you out with what this word means. But let's look at this word, okay? Stupendous, stupendous, stupendous. It's a stupendous film. Okay. It's a stupendous film. It's a stupendous building. Oh gosh. Okay, so Stefano said three syllables, and the stress is on the second one. Okay, let's see if you guys agree. Stupendous, stupendous. Leondino agrees. Okay. Maybe can we get a third? Can we get a third answer in here? Can we get a hat trick of the same answers? Stupendous, stupendous. Let me know if what you guys think. Okay, Rena agrees, except she thinks the stress is on the third one. Evelina thinks it's on the second. Okay, guys, I can tell you that the answer is stupendous. Okay, so yes, there are three syllables, stupendous, and the stress is on the second. Pen, stupendous, stupendous. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a positive word or a negative word? Do you think it's talking about something that's really impressive? Or do you think it's something that's not impressive? Do you think it's something stupid? What do you think? Let me know what you think the word means, and I will let you, and then I'll tell you what the answer is. But it's a good word to know. It's a good adjective, stupendous. It's a stupendous island. I loved going there. You have a stupendous beard. Well, that just sounds silly, really, but it works. Okay, good. So let me know, guys. Do you think stupendous is a positive adjective or a negative adjective? Is it talking about something impressive or is it talking about something stupid? Let me know what you think. Okay, let's go with another word. I'm going to go with... Okay, I'm going to move away from the adjective just for a moment because I've just remembered there is a particular word that doesn't matter on what level, it always causes a bit of problems when it comes to pronunciation. Leodina says it's an impressive thing. Yes, well done, Leodina. Excellent, good stuff. Yes, stupendous is something that is impressive. The next word. This word, okay, is going to be a noun, but it causes a bit of problems. Vegetable. How many syllables does this have? Yes, Arena, you are correct. It's impressive, stupendous. Yes, Stefano. Oh, I see what, yes. Yes, regarding impressive, yes, as Stefano, yes, you are correct as well, where the stress is, press. Impressive, the stress is on the press. You are correct there. But yes, stupendous means impressive. So let me know what you think about vegetable, guys. Vegetable. How many syllables does this noun have? Vegetable, 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 vegetable. You can hear a lot. This is a type of word that can cause a little bit of problems sometimes. Vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. And it's usually because of the spelling G-E-T, vegetable. Okay, so Rena says 3 syllables and the stress is on the 1. Let's see if you guys agree with Arena. Vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. Leondina agrees. 3 syllables. Stress is on the first. Okay. You guys are correct. Well done. It does have 3 syllables and the stress is at the beginning. A common mistake some students make is saying vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. They add like an extra, they get the sound of of one of the vowels wrong. So instead of vegetable, vegetable, they sometimes say vegetable. They put an I in, and that is wrong. There is no I. You've got E, and then all the other vowel sounds are is this schwa sound, vegetable, vegetable. So well done, guys. You're doing well. Stefano, okay, Stefano's coming with 4. It is, I can say quite a few students think that, but it actually only has 3. It only has 3. Vegetable, vegetable. The problem is that the G-E-T, the E between the G and the T is silent. There's no actual vowel sound between the G and the T. It's vegetable. So the spelling, if you looked at the spelling, you would think there's 4 syllables. If you just looked at the spelling. But no, there is no vowel sound between the G and the T. So it's just 3 syllables and the stress is on the first. Okay, let's go with okay, let's add some prefixes into this. Okay, this is going to be a difficult one. It is inconsequential. It doesn't matter. Or not important. So this is a good word to know. Inconsequential. It simply means that something doesn't matter. It's not important. And it's an adjective. Now listen very carefully to the pronunciation. Inconsequential. Actually, let me do the finger thing again, because I think that helps out. No, I'll do that afterwards, actually. So, inconsequential, 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 inconsequential. Okay, how many syllables and where's the stress? I should say these are when you start getting to this number of syllables, you will always have something probably called a sub-stress. So you've got 2 syllables that sound strong, but one will be stronger than the other. Inconsequential, inconsequential, inconsequential. So Leodina has said 5 stresses. So sorry, 5 syllables, and the stress is on the 4th. Inconsequential, inconsequential, inconsequential. Irina agrees. 5 syllables, stress is on the 4th. Wow, okay, so 2 people already agree with each other. This is not an easy one. So it'll be interesting to see if so far you're right. Can we get a hat trick of 5 syllables and 4 and with the stress on the 4th? Or does anyone think otherwise? Does anyone think differently? Inconsequential, inconsequential. Stefano says inconsequential. 5 syllables. Stress is on the 4th. Wow, we have a hat trick. We have a hat trick here. So let's see. Inconsequential. So well done. You've got 5 syllables. 5 syllables. Okay. Now, let's first look at where the main stress is. Inconsequential. You are correct. It's the 4th. Now, stress is on the 4th. So you guys said stress, 4th. Okay. Can you guys now tell me where is the sub-stress? Okay. The sub-stress is the 2nd strongest syllable. We know it's the 4th. Where is the 2nd strongest syllable? Listen carefully. Inconsequential. 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 Where do you think the substress is? So substress is the 2nd strongest stress. What do you guys think? To help you out, it's either the 1st or the 2nd. And I know that might not actually be helpful, but it's either the 1st or the 2nd syllable. Inconsequential. 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 Irina says 1. Leodina says 2. Ooh, so 50-50. Inconsequential. 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 It is inconsequential. It is inconsequential. It is inconsequential. Evelina says 2. Okay. Can we get a 4th person? Maybe with the decider. Or maybe it just ends up being a draw. Inconsequential. 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 It is quite difficult to say the same word exactly the same over and over again. You can confuse yourself. Okay. I'll give you 30 more seconds. Inconsequential. 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 Okay. And Stefano has come in with the decider saying it's the 2nd, and you are correct. Well done. Yes, the sub-stress is on the 2nd. And this is what it looks like when we break it up into its smaller little just go inconsequential. So that's what it looks like when it's written. Inconsequential. Good. Well done, guys. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. I have to say, really well done to all of you. I'm going to actually say this. I think, Leondina, I think you got all of these right today. I have a feeling you might have got all of these right. So well done. You've got a good ear. But all of you have done really, really well. It's difficult to get all of these right, but I've got a feeling Leondina might have got all of these right, actually. As for everyone else, you have all done really, really well. So a special thank you to Irina, Stefano, Evelina, Leondina, Irina F. Yes, I think that's all of you who have participated in today's, and Evelina, yes, in the live chat. So really well done to all of you. Make sure you like the video as well. It is so important when you learn new words to make sure you get the syllable stress right. It can change, as you can see, it can change the word from a noun to a verb. The pronunciation, if you're struggling with the pronunciation, getting the syllable stress right can actually help you say, it can help you pronounce the word better. So that's why it's really important. Like I said, I will leave in the description below links to some good online dictionaries. You're welcome, Leondina. But really well done today, guys. I thought you did really well. It's really difficult. It can be really difficult at times. So really well done. I think all of you have done well today. So to all of you who've watched the lesson live, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this lesson later, thank you very much. Please leave your answers in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and click on the notification bell, and yeah, share the video. And I will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock at the same time. Yes, Evelina, thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon as well. The weather's lovely. Just to say, tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow actually in the live lesson? Let me just remind myself. I tend to forget these things. Tomorrow afternoon, we are looking at Music English, develop your vocabulary. So there'll be more vocabulary building tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a really good evening. Yes, you too, Leondina, Evelina, Irina, and Stefano. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and bye for now. See you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Thank you for watching.